And there has been for a long time, but it's heavy. This constant need for control and power. I'm not really sure how this message is going to go, especially when we're touching on this subject. It's not even just men wanting to have control or power when it comes to women, but just people wanting to have power over your life. Some of them don't even know who you are. They don't know you personally. They think they know you personally. They could even have had a problem with a doppelganger of yours, and you're taking the heat for all of it. It's this, what are you going to do? Are you going to attack everybody that looks like this person on the planet? And for the one that says, yes, you need to go. That's that type of power and control that destroys this world. We don't need you anymore. Thank you for showing us how toxic it can actually be and how out of control it can get. Tell me about this control, it's making people, they're losing because of it. There's some things that you're just not meant to have control and power over, and one of the main things is somebody else's life and what they do with that life that they were given when they were born. Okay? What are we doing when we get to the point where you're creating bodies just to get attacked and shit? Because even if that's not the initial intention, that's what happens when you create a vessel, and cloning and you use DNA that's special. That person is going to do great things eventually, which now is going to lead to someone else that either cannot, because they're just fill-in, or they chose not to, and now they're angry. Are we just here now to attack, to have constant battle, and nobody's living their life or enjoying? There are people who have a lot of things who aren't even there. You're not even enjoying the things that you have anymore because of this need to win. It's not a win though. Think 5 steps ahead. Let's say that they want you fired. They have a personal issue with you, but you're the best employee there. Say it's a coffee joint, and you make their coffee perfect and on time, and it's ready and waiting because you know what time this motherfucker comes in every morning. But there was something that happened. Let's say that they hit on you, or they asked you a question and you were too busy. This is how petty shit's getting. Let's say that they were standing in line, and the customer has something on their mind that is bothering them. They think you're a fucking therapist now. Now all of a sudden you become a target for them in some way. So they get you fired, and now they can't get that cup of coffee ever again. Now they have to wait an extra 20 minutes. They're late for work now. You know what I'm saying? It's sabotage. It's awkward. With the memory pill, people that chose to sink instead of swim, it was your choice. You had an option. I'll take the swimmies. Nope, I'll swim the English Channel unrested with 6 Xanny bars in my system, and I'm going to do it. That's the kind of drive and deterrence. I don't even know if you can call that drive. That's just stupidity. Tell me about the memory pill. Everything my spirit is, was, or ever will be welcomes you. Well, it doesn't feel like that. And what spirit is it, though? Right, there is a welcoming spirit. It could be the spirit of destruction, envy. Okay. Tell me what happened in the past here. Aries. Here I am. Was this an offer? Somebody invested in this, didn't they, in the past? Stupid. Well, this is for somebody, your adversary, and people connected to them if they had other people. This sounds real greedy. This sounds like some people say, "Yo, let me know if you talk to somebody or run into somebody who's involved with this," because it seems like this shit is rampant right now. I would like to. Why would you want to invest in something that erases people's memory and not think that at some point it would affect your memory? So you believe that you would invest in this. You want to make it grow, and that you'll never wind up ingesting this somehow. It's so dumb. I don't understand. Maybe this was just something people were like, I want to make quick money off some shit. When you invest your money in something that's affecting other people's lives negatively, your life will be affected negatively. So now somebody invested in this shit and was like, woo, look, they could have been a hobo and shit. But you were fooled when you invested in this. Because if they're capsules, I mean, let's talk about the shit where even with a pill press, manufacturing style. You don't know what they're putting in that shit now. This the type of motherfucker go like this. Yeah, man, I got this shit. Look, I'm going to show you how it's all set up. And they even showed somebody production line. That's what I heard, the production line. That was somebody else's building. Are you angry because you lost $5 million, I heard? So if the wife of this person is wondering, why can't we go on vacation the way that we used to? This is why they invested in this shit. Yeah, they even showed, they had the workers there and everything. You know what was awkward is the fact that they had the workers like New Jack City. You didn't think that was awkward, that was overdone when you walk. This isn't coke. You know what I mean? That this isn't fentanyl. It's a memory pill. Well, they had to make it seem like it was that valuable. Plus, if they brought men in, I don't even know if there were women here. There's a woman in here. They had both. They had men and women that were almost butt-ass naked. That was it was all aesthetics. I mean, it was aesthetics too. The woman could have been a man and the men could have been women, or you know what I mean? But it feels real set up and shop-like. So we're going to show you here. Here we go, right? Somebody had a sling on. Okay, so this is going to be confirmation for a wife or family members. When they went there, they were already injured from something. This could have been getting drunk. All right, they're showing me somebody who, or an accident, but this is getting drunk or high and then being on social media or your cell phone. It wasn't even a car accident. This person tripped and fell and snapped their arms, their wrist. Okay. But who were they with, though? Okay. Let's find out who they were with, because they weren't drunk by themselves. This is all the need to have control and what it does to you. Remember, you wanted to control people's minds with the memory pill. Who the fuck do you think you are that you would have the right to mess with people's brain like this? Do you know how the breaking of spiritual law here? I'll give a fuck about spiritual law. Okay, because this shit's not even done for you, partner. You understand? This is just the beginning. Now it feels like this person, I don't know if they ingested it, but somebody else started figuring out how to mess with memory with frequency. So now this person's memory is being affected. Now this individual is going to have people try to erase their memory so that they can go back and replay a situation where they lost in a situation. They're going to try and get a different outcome, and they may wind up losing. It was a combination. They're going to erase the memory, and then they're going to have them ingest that drug that has you handing over everything. This could have happened already, and they're just not telling anybody. If you see that this person's eyes are black or they're not sleeping, it feels like they lost a lot of shit, and now You attack people that have nothing to do with this, though. That's a big problem. British Columbia, I heard. LT. Lithuania. Lieutenant Diane Taylor. Southern. Is that what they were drinking? Okay, and then we have AG. Tag. Do they do this shit? Do they say tag? Or something? It feels real childlike. It feels adult and child to me. But that's that control thing. What comes with the control? I need to win. No matter what I do. LAR. Tell them Large Marge sent you. It could be Larry, too. There's LARR. Loretta. Laro. Lara. Find out what else is going on with this cat. That could possibly be who they were drinking with. Lara or Larry. Tara, I see too. Traffic. This is what this individual got involved in. Now, who are they seen as in the community? Because it feels to me like this could be somebody that people look up to. Tell me about this person. Just give me one part about them. They were stuck in life, and this could be an unawakened individual with the blindfold. And they played both sides also too. This is something coming around to somebody who they spoke poorly about this pill. I'm not getting involved in that. Gee, they could have even said something about spiritual law too. And then there's people on the other side. They actually went somewhere far away to deal with this kind of shit. And what they say to them now is, "This is amazing, man. Like, congratulations. What an amazing invention." They didn't ask enough questions, though. I don't think they cared, because what was the point of all of this? It could have been for someone in particular. They could have had an ex or something that they wanted to get back, or and then what they were going to do is they were planning on using this pill on the ex somehow, and whoever that they were with to separate them. For ulterior, right? The motives were shit, we'll say. They play both sides, and this would be walking away to get you to walk away from your husband. I'm gonna have to pause it. Penguin. They could be a light-skinned black person. That's the first thing I always think. I'm also here in Antarctica. What's up with Antarctica? Oh, this is all that. Okay, this is manipulation with Antarctica. So basically, this individual, they got their hands in a bunch of shit. This is wanting to control the world. Extreme narcissism, wanting to play God. Tell me that this is a fucking Christian doing this shit. Let's get some tiles. Now they are forgetting things. Did you hear what I just said? I forget where I put my shit. That's what's going on. They're very forgetful. Now, let's say they didn't even ingest anything like this, or this other shit's not affecting them. It's this going back because your intention was to mess with the memory of other people so that you could slide in somehow. Now, or they lose their keys, their wallet, their drive. It's a confusion thing now constantly with this person. I'm just trying to help people understand how the shit works with what you do and put out. It doesn't necessarily have to be like, oh, I put out great shit, so I'm going to get it back. I mean, with being polite with people. It's what are you putting out? What are you investing your money in? Right? You wind up investing in child trafficking. Either your child that you thought was too good for it will wind up being kidnapped in some way. And this usually, because people don't care that much about their children, not everybody, but there's too many that don't. This will be that golden child that somehow brings in income, because that's what people place before people's lives now. You understand? What's up with the gender? Are they even with this penguin and the magician with the emperor? They could be a female, born a female. So let's say this is going on all over the place, where people's genders are flipping out because either they didn't have enough information when it came down to going through a particular time in your life when it comes to aging. This would be the menopause for women and the midlife crisis thing for a man. There may be some things when it comes down to chemicals and your looks. I don't know, but it could be that when women go through menopause, their looks change. I mean, it's a stressful time, so it would make sense. But there's something that's going on chemically. Same thing with men. So it could be that they're trying to get money together to fix something. They could be looking more and more like a female or acting like it. Their movements are different. This person is the root of a lot of the problem. And did somebody say I got a P? I see NY. New York could be relevant here. Somebody got caught peeing sitting down too. Oh, it's the natural movements of a woman. Now, I don't go into the bathroom and my first thought isn't let me pull my dick out to go pee. I sit down. It would be awkward if somebody walked in on me, and this is like me walking in and going, shit, what am I doing? And somebody catching it going, why was their first thing to reach for a cock that's not there? Pay attention. The same thing for the guy, right? And then they got caught. Oh, did you just pee sitting down? Yeah, I'm half asleep. No, it's the female characteristics and the movements that are coming out in this individual. But be wary of this shit, man. Work. Truth. Oh, whatever they do for work, it's basically, it's truth-based. All right, so factor that in. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, female. Lucille Harper, I just heard. Expose. Okay. There could be an earth sign. You could be the target for this person. If you have a YouTube channel or you have some type, what you do don't have to do that. This could be anything that you do for work, but it would be social media with the truth if you were getting attacked. Otherwise, there must be, it's a public thing. Otherwise, this wouldn't be so heavy. So here you are. You have something, and maybe you could be in the same line of work. You both could have platforms. And you could be exposing this shit with gender. Here we go. I'm going to end it here. This control thing, trying to control the truth from coming out, is also destroying a lot of people's lives, because the universe wants truth to come out. And it will. So now we have this where You're both in the same line of work, and you may not even realize that you were exposing this person. Like, how you never came to me and spoke to me personally. If we would have had a conversation like two adults, respectfully, maybe you could have came to me and said, listen, I have some family members where this is affecting. If you could just maybe not go so deep into detail or something, right? But this is a personal battle with someone on the other side that now they want to bring you into. Pay attention to people attacking people, speaking on particular subjects. Why are you angry? Why are you angry at them? Are you misgendered is what some people call it. No, you were born a fucking female or a man. There's no miss anything, okay? Now, unless you were born a hermaphrodite, that's a rarity. But that you could see that as a miss, but still, they're just special in their own way, right? Why are you so hell-bent on attacking this woman, or if you're a man, right? Just like the people who do the TikTok compilations and shit. I'm sure that they get attacked too. See, theirs is a little more, is a mixed bag of nuts, yup. So they probably get it from all angles, but somebody here made it quite obvious to a lot of people that they are the opposite gender of what they're portraying themselves as. You would have to. And now people are going to question this, or they're going to look at this individual a little differently, and now they're going to think of a way to incorporate conversation without somebody having to ask, saying, yeah, man, I had some friends, some of my boys that I went to college with or I went to high school with, I ran into, and I didn't realize that they were born women, and they're going to try and put this together now to save face. You can't control this shit. There are just certain things in the universe you can't control. And when someone is destined or fated to speak on these subjects because they have these are the ones that have the supernatural protection, where people are getting into car accidents on their way to hurt someone like this because they're the mouthpiece for the universe. And when they do that and they stay on the right path with this, shit always works out for them. That's all. Like soldiers? Are there a lot of soldiers that are I don't really want to touch on this shit. See, they have me touching on every goddamn thing. This is why this happens to me heavy. But let's not forget the fact that you all, for shit to come out on my channel in particular, and you get angry, you're the one at fault here. Because you're not thinking about how, let's say that some things of mine protected you in some way, because I touch a lot of areas. People only focus on the things that bother them or agitate them. You didn't focus on me finding information out for you that helped you in some kind of way, right? This is that I'm still hurt. You need to be angry at yourself, because I'm not sure if this person, if they had this done by a parent for an experiment, they could have found that out. But they don't want to look at it like that. They could have changed themselves to a man because of the agenda trying to cover themselves up. This is why this shit is so out of control. There are a lot of men who were born women, and they knew about this shit for a while, and they didn't want to be erratic. You didn't want to be targeted. You didn't think that you could deal with it the way I deal with it, and other women like myself that are natural born women deal with this shit on a daily basis because we're that strong. You chose to put a dick on yourself, to hide your gender and shit. And us strong women, we refuse to do that shit. So, different ways of looking at things. See ya.